Hey everybody, just checking in with you briefly today. So I'm in my meditation room, and this is a room where the magic happens. As you can see, I come in here, I meditate, I dress, and I have all my clothes and all that stuff. But then there's one thing that I have in here that I look at every single day. And I looked at this one today, and I'm going to pause it so that you could, well, I'm just going to let you see it. This is my vision board from last year. So 1 year ago, I did this vision board. Now, this vision board has been through some stuff because, we've moved and, so it's not in the best shape. But over here, there was a sticker that said emotional, physical, finance, emotional. So I guess that's spiritual. Yeah, that one over there is spiritual. So anyway, this is my vision board, and every category that's on this vision board, I looked at today and I was like, man, I'm killing it. Just like my shirt says, see, killing it. I'm killing it, For emotional, I have like move forward, don't stop. Don't fake how you feel, stand strong. For finance, I have be a boss, win, change the narrative, have your say. You are worthy. For physical, as you can see, I have like one of my wonderful Shiros. Hopefully you can see her. She's a plus size yoga instructor, and she kills it. And I have her down because I have to remind myself that this journey that I'm on is not about vanity. It's not about being skinny. It's about being my best self. It's about being, my healthiest self. So she just, motivates me. And then over here for spiritual, it has, again, worth, power, connect to my joy. So I like this board, and I like doing vision boards because this time that I did it, I noticed that it was different than last times. I've done vision boards before, and there was more like a wish list. But this time, last year when I did this board, it was really about me setting my intentions. It was about me saying, you know what? I'm putting all of my effort, I'm putting all of my, everything to really like moving forward in these areas. And I just got to tell you that I really have been killing it. I believe that the thing that set it apart this time versus, other times has been, my relationship with the spirit. My relationship with the spirit, and I refer to spirit as balance. My relationship with the spirit of balance has been monumental in but definitely showing me where I need to be, what I need to be doing, the areas that I'm lacking in. And this morning, just like, any other time, I got a really incredible lesson from balance. And that lesson was, how sometimes you feel triggered by something, somebody will do something or say something, and you'll just feel triggered. You'll feel like, like angry or something. In the past, when I would feel that way, my propensity was to retreat, to run. Like, oh, that didn't feel good. They didn't make me feel good. I'm done, and that was my way of doing it. And I know now that when I feel triggered, it's a wonderful opportunity for balance to show me what balance looks like, for balance to show me what's broken in me and just how it can be fixed. And so now I see triggers or anger or whatever you want to call it, how you want to refer to it. I see them as wonderful blessings because they're indications that there's a work in me that needs to be done, that I'm not fully connected with knowing how to do it. So I walk with balance, and you've heard my relationships and my journey with balance. I walk with balance. I talk with balance. I ask balance, to show me what does balance look like. And I just find that when those triggers come up, they don't feel the way they used to. They feel like gifts now because it's almost like being sick and not even knowing it. If you were sick and didn't have a symptom, you would have sickness in your body and never even know it. And that damn thing could kill you, That's the same thing as when you have pain and when you have trauma. if you don't have these triggers to show up as symptoms, then you have something inside of you that's working against you that could literally kill you, because, you know, stress is the largest killer. So I say that to say, the next time you feel a trigger, you feel anger, instead of running away from it, push into it. Push into it and seek out the help of balance to show you just what balance looks like, exactly what you need to do to become resolved in that area. I've just been doing it so much, and I've been doing it with so many relationships that I had just counted out and was like, you know what? They didn't feel good. They weren't good to me, so they weren't valuable. So I'm done. So I've just been doing that, and I'm about to go do my workout. I'm not changing. I got jeans on. I'm not changing. That's another good thing that I've learned about the whole working out. If you got to put too much emphasis and too much into doing it, 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to be consistent. My son was laughing at me yesterday because I was like, yeah, I do my push-ups and sit-ups every day in the bed. And he laughed at, like, you know, what benefit is it? And I'm like, well, maybe it's not the same benefit as if I did it on the floor, but it is some benefit because I'm doing it. And if I feel like it one day, I'll do it on the floor. But until then, I'm going to do it from my bed while watching Naked and Afraid. And I'm probably going to be naked while I do it. Boop. Anyway, I see you when I see you. And remember, don't give up on yourself. Don't you quit on yourself. Don't you quit.